been going to a couple of open mics before I just decided to just throw on my own show.
Yeah.
A lot of people may call it cocky or whatever the fuck.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so turfed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. What makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh my nigga, I'm not a lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. FaceTime, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it.
All right, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. Special guest in the building. We got LA Blind, man. How you doing?
Man, can't call it, bro. Blind as hell.
Blind.
Let's
get right to it.
That's all. That's all. Blind as hell, man.
So, okay, well, I mean, let's get right to it then. So,
yes, sir.
Is this something? Can you tell me, like, were you born blind? Something happened? Like,
nope, absolutely not, bro. When I was in high school, 3-sport athlete, took some Advil, ibuprofen, prescribed to me over the counter by my doctor. Me and my family went on a little family trip to Chicago for a wedding. I just got done with a track meet. Just got done with 3 AAU tournaments. My knees were hurting. Pops calls my doctor once we get to Chicago. He prescribes me some over-the-counter Advil, ibuprofen. Long story short, after the 2-day weekend, driving home, was asleep the whole time. Get back to the crib. I'm breaking out in blisters. Pops kind of shakes it off. Wake up the next day. My head feels like it's like a migraine, but times 20, bro. And then he takes me into the ER. By that time, like 2 hours later, my body was just full of just like big ass blisters. And then wake up 2.5 months later, my sophomore summer, bro, and I had this rare disease called Stevens-Johnson syndrome off an allergic reaction to Advil, ibuprofen.
Holy shit, bro.
Yes, sir.
You said you woke up 2.5 months?
2.5 months later, they had to put me in an induced coma.
You in a coma?
Because they treated it like a, what was it, a 5th-degree burn? The highest level of a burn. I was at Regents Hospital in St. Paul.
What?
In the burn unit.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. It was from my ankles all the way up to my head. Like my dreads, before these ones, I had them for like 6 years down here, but they had to cut them off because my head was swelling through the dreads. So they had to cut.
You almost died.
Yeah, I got one of my tattoos is like basically the little definition of a miracle baby, because anybody who catches a disease is like a 5% chance you make it. So, yeah, so.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
So, fuck.
Yeah, I didn't mean to come here and fuck y'all up like
that. I mean, I asked.
Yeah.
I was genuinely interested, but that's just like, I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Yes,
like,
sir. Well, don't be sorry, bro. Shit wasn't your fault.
I know my apologies don't mean shit. But
yes,
like,
sir.
but I'm an empath by nature, so like I could only imagine, bro. Like,
yeah, it was a fucked up situation.
As you're telling me that story, I'm putting myself in your shoes and trying
bro.
to imagine how I would feel, or if it was one of my kids. Or like,
yeah, bro. It was different because, you know, everybody's afraid of what they don't know.
For sure.
And then me being a 16-year-old going on 17-year-old kid, you just got promoted varsity, everything. You just got your license. You getting some motion with the freaks in high school. I graduated with like 980 people, so you could only think about the ratio girls to boys. So it's like
traumatic, bro.
You go from that to being like, in kids' words, a nobody.
So how do you overcome that to then going to like comedy? Because ain't shit funny after that.
Nah, I've always
funny,
I've always been like the little, as a class clown or the family clown.
Okay. When
awkward moments, like shit, we could be at a funeral, I'll just crack a joke that I know motherfuckers thinking about it, but let me lighten up the mood. Or and then your family support, bro. Like I always have my blood cousin, but shit, we've been inseparable since diapers. Our dads are blood brothers, so I call him my big brother.
Okay.
It's like 5 of us in Minnesota. Then my mom's side, it's over like 250 of us, and it's just always just being the clown, bro. I didn't want to let it break me or be that depressed kid.
That's
and
incredible.
Having to depend on antidepressants and talking to a therapist all the time about the shit. So you figure out a way to keep laughing and
put it into comedy.
Bro,
I mean, that's really what comedy is about, right?
That's it, bro.
Comedy is pain. Like you talk to any real stand-up comedian specifically.
Some of my favorites, bro, they talk about their pain and they just turn it into laughter. Because if you don't turn your pain into laughter, if you don't live your truth, somebody else gonna live your truth or crack crack jokes on you. So
for sure. So you just took it yourself. I mean, you named yourself after
L.A. Blind, bro.
I think that's man.
It went from L.A. to we gotta throw the blind at the end.
That's
bro.
kind of inspiring. That is inspiring.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's inspiring. So okay, so you did take that. I mean, you did flip it into something
Yeah.
positive.
Oh yeah.
So how long did it take you to like kind of get yourself kind of back on your feet and start to think about like, okay, well, how do I move forward?
So it really the last 3 years, 4 years is when my eyesight started to deteriorate a lot more. Because when I first got out the hospital, I could still see fairly well.
Okay.
Like I was floating between 20/40 and 20/60 vision.
Did you know that it was going to go though?
You know, as a kid, you're so naive, bro. The doctors are they trying to tell you like, it might start to deteriorate, it might not. But you know, I was just living.
I mean, especially
living
coming
life.
from like prior to that happening, like you're an athlete, like you're a world beater,
bro.
Right? Like
track, football, basketball, bro. It's just that's life. Like
were you able to do any of that still after?
Afterwards, I tried to do the football. You know, football season kicks back up. Yeah. But then with my eye situation, my stem cells and my cornea and all that, like my eyelids sit low. Yep. So I had that alert. All high schools were starting to bring in that turf. So I had like allergic reactions to the turf. Wow. And then anything like, you know, when you playing under the lights in varsity, like looking up and like I have real bad light sensitivity. Yeah. That's why I wear my hat low or anything else.
Is that
like
light killing you right now?
Nah, bro, it's cool. Like the hat blocks it out, bro. So it's like I really don't like. I know it's bright as fuck in here, but like if I lift the hat up, hell yeah, it'll bother me a little bit.
So when did you turn to comedy? I mean, I know you said you've always been funny, but like when did you start to look at it professionally?
Man, bro, just like 4 months ago, bro.
Oh, wow.
I've been going to a couple of open mics before I just decided to just throw on my own show. Yeah. A lot of people may call it cocky or whatever the fuck, but I was just like, bro, like I want to do something besides going to an open mic and getting in front of these people and waiting on somebody else to give me an opportunity. Yeah. I got connections with the Pourhouse and other venues, but a great relationship with the Pourhouse. Reached out, asked them if they want to do a comedy event. I brought on like three to four other local comedians, let them do their thing. I was humble about it. I went like third and let 2 other dudes go after me. And then my last show, I actually headlined it per se, and brought out over like 100 family and friends. Wow. And you just get better as you go, bro. It's nerve-wracking getting on that stage, but you learn as you go, and you learn how to cut them stories short. Mm-hmm. And then this is a situation with comedy. You tell your family and your friends, don't enable me, bro. Like, give me that constructive criticism and let me know what I need to work on.
I was going to ask you that too, if like you get the sympathy. Like, that was funny.
Yeah,
like not the lack of honesty,
right?
Because
but
they feel bad for you. Like,
yeah, but then at first it's like anybody who knows me, that's close to me, like with my family and friends, don't enable me. I don't need no sympathy shit, bro. Like just, I know I'm not fully normal, but treat me as if, just treat me as if I am.
For sure.
You know what I mean? If I need help, I'm gonna ask you for help. Because like I said, I still got 2100, and I still know how to create some motion out of the situation. Yeah. So don't give me the sympathy. Let me get it in.
For sure. Who are some of the like comedians that inspire you?
Bro, Mike Epps, Bruce. Mm-hmm. You look back at Eddie Murphy. I like that white ass dude Gary Owens. He funny, man. I like his white ass. He's like that. He's like that one country cousin that you got that just he loved the culture so much. Because I hate the terminology when people be like, "Oh, you act white or you act black." Yeah. Gary just cope, bro. He just got a lot of Lowrys in him, bro.
I mean, I'm Gary Owens.
Man, you got it, bro.
So I definitely understand.
You got it, big dog.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, I get that for sure. So okay, I'm curious since it's topical.
Yeah.
What did you think about Chris Rock's new shit?
I like how he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't bitch out. He definitely addressed Will. Yeah. He should have been addressed it, but the way he addressed it, like he said, Jada, I wasn't even thinking about that bitch. So it's like, it was kind of hard. And then for Will bitch ass to get online and say it hurt his feelings, like, bro, you smacked the shit out of one of our own on national television, bro, and at this white ass event, bro. So Chris did what he was supposed to do, bro. He did what any comedian did. I can't beat your ass, but I'm gonna beat your ass with these words.
For
so
sure.
He got
You know what? I mean, you know what's funny? To me, like, that was the least funny part of the bit. Yeah. I actually thought the rest of it was way funnier. Yeah. Like, I was like, that shit is kind of dead to me.
It's dead, but you know how the media do, bro. They gonna drag it drag it. Like, bro, it's almost a year. Has it been a year?
It's been a year.
Yeah, bro. They like, it's still something to talk, bro. Bro, Will Smith. Yeah. Dude just won his first, I said Grammy. It was an Oscar. Yeah, you just won your first Oscar, bro, for King Richard. and you go up on the stage and smack, like you knew it was your night to do that.
That's the funniest part about the whole situation to me.
Yeah.
And that's also what makes me think, still to this day, a little bit.
Yeah.
It might have been staged. A little bit. I still think of a little bit.
Nah, bro, not Will's legacy, bro. You got to think about this. Will Smith, he's, bro, like, when you got, I don't mean to make it like colorist thing, but like, bro, when you got the white people on your side, there's no way they set that up for him to smack the shit out of Chris on this big
You're
stage,
right, but
bro.
at the same time, here's how I look at it, right? Okay. And we don't need, I want to talk about you, but
we don't
need to deep dive into it, but here's how I look at it, right? Will Smith has been in the industry for what, 30
plus years, 35 years,
right?
Yeah.
He's been through it all.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility that he is so sick and tired of the narrative about him and his wife and his family in August and all that shit, that he's like, you know what, let me do the wildest shit possible to take the focus off of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up here, I'm going to smack this dude. Nobody's going to talk about that shit anymore. Now they're going to talk about this. I'll take the hit. I don't care. I got my money. I'm good. And not to mention, he's kind of throwing his brother a bone because now Chris can take that and run with it, right? So in my mind, I'm like, if you think shit like that don't happen in Hollywood, I'm telling you.
Oh, it do. It definitely do.
You're blinder than him.
Yeah, oh shit. Hey,
I'm telling you.
My homie say that all the time. My favorite saying I tell people all the time, I'm blind, not retarded, bro. So it's
that's what I'm saying. Like
that's a situation where I
don't
know.
Possible. And I also think it's possible that all that I just said is true.
Yeah.
And Chris wasn't in on it.
Yeah.
Maybe Chris wasn't in on it. You know what I mean? And that's why it's looking that way because Chris didn't. Like, he knew he was going to do it.
Yeah.
Because think about the shit that people say every day.
Right.
About Jada, about Will.
Yeah.
About all that shit. And he ain't smack nobody.
Yeah.
and then he makes a G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, well, he ain't going to get any worse than that, so I might as well just take that one and go smack him. Like, it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, it was like he was waiting for him to say something. Well, and that was the one. Like,
hey, let me make this clear. If I'm cracking a joke and a motherfucker don't like it and I'm on stage, my other senses is in heightening. If any of my niggas see the motherfuckers running up on stage, y'all can try it if y'all want. That's
the other part too. That's the other part too.
Yeah, no, it's comedy.
Why did they then let him go up on stage and
that's what I'm saying,
and accept his Oscar?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he won. But wouldn't he be? If it was real, wouldn't he be escorted out? Wouldn't he leave? He went back to his damn seat. Man, it's Will Smith, man. He smacked that one. But you got a good point.
But it's Chris Rock.
Yeah, that's
and
it's
the rest of Hollywood elite.
Yeah, that's a good little conspiracy to look at it.
So I don't know. I'm not saying I'm just.
That's a smooth way to look at it.
It's a little funny.
I might have to get high with the other blind homies and go ahead and talk about that, man. Like, what y'all think, man? Y'all think that shit was real?
So back to you, man. So you got this this event. Is it like a series?
Bro, so we've been doing every Wednesday in March.
Okay.
Called March Comedy Madness.
Yeah.
I just wanted to think of something that kind of correlates with my love for sports.
Yeah.
And any real basketball fan knows March Madness, which is for people who don't know the NCAA tournament, men's basketball and women's basketball, but mainly the men's basketball tournament.
Nobody cares about women's basketball.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that, bro. I love women's basketball. I love women's softball. I ain't got a lot of nobody, bro. Shit. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna beat up the handicap? A female gonna really run up on the handicap, bro? Maybe. Nah, bro. I love women's basketball. Men's basketball.
Let the record show I can't stand women's basketball.
Oh, shit, you got
it. Love women.
Yeah.
Love
shit, I would hope so.
But y'all can't.
But I tell people, bro, it's the best time of the year. It's better than Christmas because the anticipation, the lead up to it. Prime example, like, bro, number one, Purdue just lost yesterday.
That's crazy.
Like, they just lost to a who?
Yeah.
Like, but you never, you never know, bro. Like, and that's the beauty of the tournament. So I just was thinking, since I started this comedy thing, going to these open mics, seeing all the talent that we got in the city, I was like, you know what, bro? Let's do this March Comedy Madness thing. Every Wednesday, we got 4 comedians that hit the stage. The last 2 Wednesdays, we had some comedians who got cold feet, but that ain't my problem, bro. Y'all don't take the craft serious, whatever. But every Wednesday, 4 comedians sign up. They all get 10 to 15 minutes to hit the stage, and then
it's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time, bro. But like, if you've been doing it, and if you reached out to us that you want to do it, you see the qualifications. Yeah. So come on, and we don't discriminate, bro. I don't care if my grandma wanted to hit the stage. So like I was saying, 10 to 15 minutes, and then the crowd chooses. So this also is a challenge for the local comedians to see who really supports you, who likes your craft, who honestly thinks you're funny. Because you can go to all these open mics. That's our practice time. That's what we do to go practice. But to really say, like, hey, I'm doing this March Comedy Madness event, and then the crowd chooses. And then on March 29th, I call it the national championship. So it's the final four. And then the crowd's going to choose which two comedians get to battle it out at the end. And then the crowd chooses who the winner is, and it's $500 cash prize, bro.
So this is something it's happening now?
Yeah, it's going on right now.
Where are we at in the process? How many people are left?
We got one more week.
Okay.
So this upcoming Wednesday, we got 4 more comedians. This time we got a full slate.
You're down to the final 4.
Man, no. So this is the tournament before the final 4. Okay. So on March 29th, it'll be 4 comedians from each week that did advance. Okay. So crowd, let me re-explain just real quick. Each Wednesday, the crowd chooses the comedian that won that night.
And
then that one goes to March 29th.
Gotcha.
And then from each Wednesday in this month, the comedians get to hit so it's 5 Wednesdays in March.
So you got your final pack of 4 coming this week, and they'll pick one out of them.
Yep.
And then it'll go on.
Yep. So then it'll be 5 comedians.
Do you know who's in? Do you know the names of everybody that's still in?
Yeah, we got this kid that this kid showed up our first week. First time ever hitting the stage, bro. He go by the name of Big Vibes. Real name's Mondre. He's part of that little water wave crew or whatever, bro.
Oh, shit.
Bro, he showed up, bro, and first time hitting the stage, bro, I gave myself like a D minus, D plus first time hitting the stage. He hit the stage, bro. He got a solid B.
Wow.
He's nervous, bro, but he utilized that 15 minutes, bro. He told 3 stories, precise, 3 to 5 minutes each story, and just stayed on point, bro. But what's wild, bro, on a Wednesday night, he brought out 20 plus friends. The other comedians just thought it was a game, bro. They showed up with nobody.
So is there any part of you that kind of like, does the win kind of get discounted because you brought, like, what if you're trash but you brought 30 people with you?
Bro, they ain't got shit to do with me, bro. Crowd chooses.
Okay.
Crowd chooses, bro. Like,
I mean, my only thought is that if you're trash, and you bring 30 people, then if you're trash, they better let you know you're trash.
I mean,
because if you got 30 people cheering for you your trash, then.
But as the host, I'm gonna let them know.
Okay.
Like as a host, I'll be like, "Come on, y'all,
stop it.
I know this your man's, but I genuinely thought Buddy was funny."
So you control. So you kind of control.
I control in a little bit in a way.
Okay.
And just like I told like all my people's like, "Why don't you do it, bro? It's my event. Niggas gonna think it's rigged. I can have 100 of y'all show up and just." Come on, bro. Like, so I'd rather just host it, try my best to make this like an annual thing every year, try to get it to grow. Because, bro, the comedy scene here is actually decent.
Yeah, there's some funny ass people here.
Yeah, it's some of my favorites here is like this girl Gabby OK, my boy Ira Ford, Al Shanafi that you had up here, bro. Yep. Man, I always fuck his name up, but I love his Ethiopian ass, bro. He good shit, bro. Whenever he tells the Black Lives Matter signs in the yard, bro, it hits differently. But he made a joke out of it because one of my ex used to have a Black Lives Matter sign in their yard, but it was a lot of racism going on in their immediate family.
And you said ex.
Yeah, right. So it's an ex. We don't enable that behavior, bro. So yeah.
Black Lives really matter.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, fact. I was about to really be in Get Out too, man.
I was about
to be in Get Out too, for real.
I'm glad you got out.
For real, bro. For real.
I'm glad you're safe.
For real.
Okay, so aside from that, I think the March Madness thing is dope.
But I appreciate you.
I mean, it's been utilized a million times, but I mean, it's an amazing, like, why wouldn't you utilize March Madness? Like,
literally, bro.
So aside from that, like, what are your plans moving forward in your own personal stand-up career?
Bro, I'm just trying to grow, trying to get better, trying to show people in the city that
touch a lot of stages.
That's it, bro. Open mics, anything that if somebody's throwing an event, would love to come bless the stage. Just show people that just because I'm visually impaired, that don't mean I don't got a story to tell, or I got a little something to say every now and again. And then shit, the blind jokes don't never get old. But I try my best not to just stick to the blind jokes. I got other life stories before I went blind, but
yeah, but I think that is your bread and butter.
Yeah, it's
gonna be your bread and butter.
It is, but
nothing you can do about it.
But it's just like, man, bro, how many times can we hear Kevin Hart talk about his crackhead dad? How many times can we hear Cat Williams talk about pimping?
Shit is still funny to me.
To you, his last 2 bits have been just a little, But it's just like I'm a huge music fan. It's just like how a lot of us want. We want old Ye back. We want old Roddy Ricch back. Like, I'm a huge Wiz fan. We want the old Roddy Ricch. But he not even old, but back to the mixtape days.
Roddy.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like but he dropped that mixtape to bring us back to show what he do. But everybody elevates, everybody gets to a certain level, so I don't take that from them.
For sure.
So I know why Kevin's just his art's just different now, bro. So
it is. I think the thing I'll say about Kevin Hart is like it's clear to me that regardless of whether or not the recycled, druggy dad jokes are there, Kevin's just in a different atmosphere.
Just a different, bro. He's just a different.
I don't think he cares as much about the stand up.
No.
And how could you?
No.
I don't know how you could.
He's our generation's, like, I mean, I might get flagged for it, but he's our generation's Richard Pryor when it comes to like the level that he's at, bro.
The thoughts and views.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I think that's
funny wise, no, but like just how big he's a little motherfucker, but how big he is, and how like the level of where like you could fill a room with not just our people, bro, but you got all different seasonings in the room, bro.
Okay, I can see that part.
It's just like Richard, bro. Like back in the day, that was unheard of. Richard filling up these arenas or these theaters. It was whites, blacks, like Asians, bro.
I'd probably say Chappelle is more like
Chappelle, cool too. Chappelle, I like
Chappelle's the goat.
I like Chappelle's realness.
Yeah,
he could get up there and talk about. He can go up there and talk about what he talks about in his real life situations, and literally you'll kind of be thrown off for a second, and then he'll flip that shit to a joke quick.
Yeah,
and make light of it, bro.
Chappelle is barely even a comedian.
Yeah,
he's more of a just incredible public speaker that has comedy sprinkled in.
It's literally, but it's still comedy.
It is still
comedy. So the way,
yeah.
like the way he does it.
And I'm still stopping whatever I'm doing
to watch it. Anytime
like,
something drops of Chappelle, we tuning in all day.
To me, because of that, to me, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I just think he's surpassed everyone in that field.
And that makes sense. Yeah. It's hard, bro. It's hard to put that G word on.
Bill Burr's right there too.
Bill's, man.
He's right there.
Man, bro, he's there. But then, like I said, bro, you got like I said, I named off my favorites earlier. Yeah. Shit, I think Mike is one of the GOATs. I think Bruce big ass one of the GOATs. It's just certain sense of humors that you just adapt to.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about Andrew Schultz? He gets mixed reviews.
It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood, bro. It really depends on my mood, bro. Like, he cool.
He's one of my favorites. I think he's a genius.
Yeah,
like,
he's
literal genius.
That's what I like pinpointed as. Yeah. But then it's just. Yeah, it just depends on my mood when I tap in with Andrew, man.
For sure. Okay, well, we need to wrap. But
no
before
worries,
we
bro.
wrap, I want you to give all the information that you got, what you want people to do, where you want people to go, how they find you, all that.
Man, definitely tap into my personal Instagram at la.blind. It's literally just, you type it in, la.blind. Yep. That's going to have a lot of my content, anything that I got going on, anything that my company has going on. And then people to actually go over to the business page, Blind Vision ENT.
Okay.
That's where you'll find out about all our events. If we're booking artists, if we're doing comedy shows.
You buy tickets and everything through there?
You can buy anything. Our ticket links will always be in the bio, so you don't have to DM asking where you could get tickets. All the information with the flyers and everything will be right there. And that's how you can see what we got going on.
Cool, man. Funny guy. Funny guy. Go check him out. Go watch some of his stuff on his Instagram. Go to the website. And don't treat him differently just because.
Nah, ladies, when you see me with the cane, don't mind,
you get sympathy, pussy?
It depends, bro. Like my brother always alley-oop me some shit just off the strength. A lot of the girls, I don't like using the cane a lot. Just off strength at first, 'cause, bro, niggas is different these days, bro. Like niggas. Bro, niggas is robbing their grandmas, bro.
I be running into women.
Man, bro, like it's just different. I just do it off the strength of like times is different, bro. Yeah. Niggas don't care, bro. They'll hit the lick on. They don't, nigga. A nigga in a wheelchair can get got.
True.
So it's like when I just walk in with my brother or whatever, and then you sit down, you talking, girls don't notice it at first, and when it's time to go, pull that motherfucker out the bag, get this. Hold on, you can't see. Come on, baby, just. Let's get it. You know, a little bit more motion come my way. So I use it when it's time to use it.
Yeah.
But then when they only get when they only get these 2 minutes, bro, we got a problem. So
for sure.
Yeah, man.
Well, man, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate y'all, bro.
Everybody go check them out.
Gratitude.
And, yeah, that's it. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 Daily Show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so churched up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it. I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning. What makes him the chief of the South Side? Oh my nigga, I'm not a lieutenant. When I was in the gym, you wasn't in it. Face hot, so my windows is tinted. If I said that shit, then I meant it. Niggas gave me the rules and I bent it.